Have you ever felt like your world shattered in an instant? Like the future you planned was stolen from you? Remember this: life doesn't break you to end you. It breaks you to rebuild you stronger. In the quiet town of Brookville, a faint drizzle tapped against a window where 17-year-old Ethan Cole sat staring at his cast-covered leg. Just months ago, he was the star of his high school soccer team, a rising talent with college scouts watching. A scholarship was practically in his hands. But one rainy night, one careless turn, one crash, and everything changed. The sound of twisting metal and shattering glass still haunted him, along with the doctor's words, "You're lucky to be alive, but you may never play again." Weeks bled into months. From his wheelchair, Ethan watched his friends practice on the field he once dominated. They'd wave and shout, "You'll be back soon, bro," but their eyes were filled with pity. At home, his father tried to be strong. His mother cried silently at night, and Ethan drowned in his own silence. One afternoon, his coach, Mr. Raymond, a man with eyes that saw past the pain, pulled up a chair. "You know," he said, "when I was your age, I broke my shoulder. Doctors told me I'd never play again either." Ethan didn't respond. The coach continued, "And they were right. I never did. But that's because I stopped believing I could. Life doesn't end with what breaks us. It ends when we stop trying to rebuild." That night, Ethan wheeled himself to the mirror. He saw an unshaven, tired boy with fading dreams. He whispered to his reflection, "Am I really done?" And for the first time in months, his heart answered back, "No." The next morning, he began. It was slow and agonizing. He set small goals, getting out of bed without help, taking a few steps on crutches, climbing one stair. Each movement hurt, but each ache was a reminder that he was still alive. At first, some people laughed. Even his friends advised him to rest. But Ethan wasn't doing it for them. He was doing it because a part of him refused to die quietly. Every morning, he went to the old field. He couldn't play, so he studied. The footwork, the pace, the mistakes. Every evening, he trained alone. The pain was his new coach, the mirror his only crowd. Slowly but surely, progress came. One evening, while limping across the field, he saw some kids struggling to play soccer. A smile crept onto his face as he joined them, teaching them how to control the ball, how to pass. For the first time since the accident, he forgot about his pain. One of the kids asked, "You're really good. Were you a player?" Ethan smiled. "I still am." In that moment, he realized something profound. Even if he couldn't play professionally, he could live his passion by helping others chase theirs. His leg grew stronger. The limp remained, but so did his fire. He started coaching local kids for free, kids who couldn't afford proper training. Dusty fields and torn balls became their sanctuary, filled with laughter and effort. The field that once symbolized loss now became a place of rebirth. His father once told him, "Son, I miss watching you play." Ethan replied, "You still can, Dad, just not in the way we planned." A year later, his old high school team invited him to speak at their championship game, the very tournament he was meant to play in. As he stepped onto the field, the crowd erupted. He limped slightly, but each step echoed strength. He took the microphone. "A year ago, I thought my dream was over. I thought losing my ability meant losing my worth. But life doesn't take away your purpose. It just redirects it." He looked at the crowd. "I couldn't play again, but I learned something better. How to rise after falling. So no matter what life breaks in you, remember, you can always rebuild. You can always stand again." After the game, his coach hugged him. "Proud of you, son. You didn't just fix your leg, you fixed your wings." Sometimes life breaks our wings to remind us we can still fly, just in a new direction. Your comeback will always be stronger than your setback. If this story inspired you, Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more powerful life stories, only on Motivoons. Thank you for watching.